As you can see, I'm at the airport now, on my way to the next country where I hope to be able to watch some football and play some football with the locals as I continue my journey to play in as many countries as possible to show that football is the universal language. And this time, the country of choice is Brunei Darussalam. Yeah, if you're wondering why Brunei, it's because I actually took my AFC-C coaching license some time back. It was about 8 years back, I guess. And yeah, I think it's a good time to go back. Anyway, the original plan was to watch Tampines Rovers versus Brunei DPMM, but that got rescheduled. So now, hopefully, if we have some time, we can see any of the fixtures on the Brunei Super League. If not, let's see what football-related activities we can get there. And definitely we'll get to meet some of my friends, one of which is a Brunei coach, national team coach for the SEA Games team. Very proud of that, and hopefully he has some time to get to answer a few questions. So till then, let's go. To the place that I did my coaching license, NFABD, thanks to my buddy here, Eddie. So hopefully we're able to take a tour of the place. A few of my friends that I did the coaching license with, they have helped me to have some time to get a shot here and there, and yeah, I'll try to remember the things that we did here. I think some things have changed, some things have not. So yeah, join me in a bit. All right, so here, as you can see, this is the NFABD. This is where I spent 2 weeks here back in 2014 to try and get started on my coaching journey. It was the AFCC license. I actually had applied for the AFCC license to take it in Singapore, but they told me it was a 2-year waiting list. And then an opportunity arose, and I thought, okay, you know, why not? Let's take a gamble. Come here as at that point in time the only Singaporean. It was with 14 other people, and yeah, it was a good, interesting 2 weeks. And thankfully, we've gotten permission to go and take a look around inside the building and maybe walk down memory lane. Yeah, okay, so these doors are actually quite new. This used to be the entrance of wherever of my 2 week stay here. Everything's changed now, it's all air conditioned, and things have improved significantly. We used to do our studies up here, and yeah, we have our lunch here, and basically that's about it. So NFABD was quite interesting for me. Oh, hi! Because they used to have all the training sessions. Team 234 was the team that helped us with our AFCC. And you have here from the various associations. Yeah, they lost the word there. I don't see my hometown. Am I missing it? Maybe it's on the other side. But yes, it was very interesting because before me, there were two coaches that came. So, you know, when it was my turn, it was under Coach Stefan. And yeah, we basically had to be doing it quite seriously lah. And then yeah, okay, so basically we spent about 2 weeks here. Morning sessions is always for our training sessions where we start at about 8:30 and then we break for lunch and then we come back in the afternoons to do the theory part. We did that for 2 weeks, and then if I remember correctly, we have first exam in the first week, second exam in the second week. The second week is where we have a that's like the final exam for your EFCC. So a lot of cramping and starting to do. I think there were 2 theory tests, 1 practical exam, and we had to prepare a training schedule, a training set that we want to do, and then we will test on how to better improve the players and so on and so forth. And it was very interesting because the style here is different and the learning style is different, and yeah, it's nice to see the old place. Hopefully I can show you where we had the training ground in a moment. Alright, so we used to come here. The only thing that was still up and about was this training shed down here, but now they have, look at it, they have like the grandstand on the opposite side. They have like little homes, changing rooms here, and it's quite a change. And okay, to be fair, it's already been since 2014. What, 8 years? Yeah, about 8 years. And over here, usually we divide the field into. We only use this half of the field. All that didn't exist, and oh, pretty nice change. I remember we had like I think on the last day we had very interesting. It was a game between coaches and the players that helped us, which was the team 234, and they helped us with our training. So over on that side is where I proudly say that I scored through an assist from one of the players, Aman. Aman, if you're seeing this, I'll probably tag you on Instagram. Aman cross, far post, clean, simple, headed finish. And then when we were doing shooting drills over here, one of the coaches, goalkeeping coaches, Coach Ibrahim, if I remember correctly, he was the #1 Bruneian keeper. So at that time I was probably 24. Coach Ibrahim was probably, I'd say around 40s, early 40s, and then it was like, hey, Singaporean, you've come here for so long, you've taken a few shots, you know, you haven't scored against me. Then I'm like, wow, pushing my buttons here. Pushing my buttons here. And then I told Coach Ibrahim, hey coach, let me show you what I can do now. Bang, top left hand corner. But it was really, it's really interesting, and you know, it's the AstroTurf since that day, so it's super fun. And I think that's the stadium over there, not far away. And yeah, I think that is about it about the NFABD. Ideally, because of constraints in schedule, I couldn't have like Coach Izzat and Coach Eddie here present because they had other things to do. Hopefully I can find time to interview them, then plug it into the video somewhere later on. But yeah, this is a major throwback to what I did in 2014. Basically just, you know, quit my full-time job, took the opportunity with both hands and came here to take my AFCC. Spent 2 weeks here, basically just eating, living, breathing football for that 2 weeks. And yeah, it's nice to see that a lot of the things have changed, and Brunei will always have a special place, and FABD will always have a special place in my memories. And I hope the Team 234, wherever you are still playing. The last I saw that they did relatively well in the they did relatively well in the AFCC, in my opinion. And a lot of the moves that they made were moves that we saw in the training that they did, and yeah, it's mind-boggling to me lah, because you know, you see it in training and then you see it in person, they execute it in actual match. Then that's, I think, what most coaches want to see. And yeah, we train very hard for it. And yeah, after this, hopefully we get to see a little bit more of Bruneian football, thanks to the friends that I still have here. And stay tuned.
And hi, with me is my friend, Coach Izzat. Coach Izzat is a Bruneian coach. He is AFC Pro?
A license.
AFC A license, and he is also qualified to be an instructor. He also has his own business, Rocket Move.
Alright.
And what else? Introduce yourself, Izzat, to the viewers of Baztalks.
Alright, hi everyone. My name is Izzat. I'm a coach from Brunei Darussalam. I'm a qualified coach educator, FIFA AFC coach educator. And basically I do a lot of things as well. I do a small business which is Rocket Move. And yeah, currently still coaching. Interesting coach.
Yeah, so Izzat is actually my, I would say, assistant instructor.
Yeah,
under Coach Stefan in 2016. We got in, you know, we got along well, and then we kept in touch. So he's here, and he has actually he helped me a lot with the objectives that I want to meet here lah, which is to play, which is with Super Squad, and what's the other objective?
Go around Brunei.
Oh yes, yes. The other objective is obviously to meet them lah. But yes, so I had this chance. I thought, hey, Izzat, the last time that I was here, I didn't get to do all this. So I thought I ask you now. So Izzat, the first question that I want to ask you is, how does it feel to be, or what does it take to be a Bruneian coach? I mean, is it easy? Is it a good career path? Can you share with us some of it?
For me personally, it's easy. But for career path, it's a bit belum nampak lagi lah the future. But it's good. It's a good start, because if you want to develop Brunei football better, we need to have a good bunch of coaches, young coaches, who is very modern, can use, you know, like gadgets and everything. So in Brunei, it's good to be a coach, but you need to know what you want actually. I mean, like if you want to be involved in grassroots, then it's good as well. But if you want to go straight away to the senior level, also it's good, because we don't have a lot of active coaches basically. Yeah, we would love to see more coaches coming in.
Okay. Okay. So from your time as a coach, what is one best memory that you have in all that? My best memory of yours is definitely when the Bruneian team went to the AFF, was it? AFC, yeah. And they had their first win,
after a while.
Which was, to me, it was quite amazing, because the players from that team were the same ones that participated in our AFCC. But for yourself?
For myself, one of that is the AFC, and then the other thing is that when I brought the team to Japan for Genesis, and we won some games with AD as well. That was one of the best memories for me personally, and that was back in 2017. And then in 2019 also, I recorded myself. Every time I bring a team, there's always a point. I mean, whether it's a draw or win. So that's the best memory for me as of now, because local coaches, not yet. They don't.
Not yet. Not memories yet. Okay. I see. So, with regards to, because you are AFC qualified instructor, you get coaches from all over the world. Not all over the world, all over the region. Sorry. All over the region. Not yet the world, my friend.
Inshallah.
All over the region. Is there a difference between the coaches, let's say like from Indonesia, from Singapore, from wherever it is?
Well, there is a difference though, because international coaches is more open. I mean, not basically open, but they're more educated in. They have experience seeing first-hand matches in their countries. Because Brunei, we only have one league, which is the Super League, Brunei Super League. But in other countries, there have a lot of youth league, and then they have
like different level leagues.
Yeah, different level leagues. And so they have a lot of what do you call mileage lah.
Okay. A lot of game experience.
A lot of game experience. So they're open, and when we ask question, they talk football language mostly. But because for Brunei, they're slowly catching up.
But is there any difficulties when you coach like different, like for example when I came, as compared to like the Bruneian coach, is it easier, is it harder, or is it like it's just the difference in language lah?
Yeah, for me in between, because some coaches they have a language barrier. Like for example, Indonesian coach, they don't really speak English.
Huh? Oh really?
Some of them. Okay. Some of them. And then the Thailand coach, of course, most of them is not speaking in English, but again, football language. Football is a universal language. Yeah. So yeah, but at the end of the day, they understand what we want to deliver. That's important. Yeah.
Okay, but is there? Okay, this one I'm trying to dig some
sure.
Nonsense out. Is there any country where it's difficult, or like for example, I take a shot at myself lah. Like Singaporean, we come in and we're like, oh, we know everything. Is there any coaches from any country? You don't have to reveal the country.
Yeah, I mean,
but
of course, yeah, because in one class, there's always a different character of students. So at the end of the day, we need to adjust ourselves as well. So we need to bring them up, we need to lower it down, to make it equal to everyone.
So it's not country specific, it's just people lah. Students being students.
Individual, yeah.
Okay. Then of course, we don't have much time here, and the last question that I want to ask. It has been 7 years since I was an instructor. Okay, I just want to ask, because I don't think I got the chance to ask at that point of time. When you see this one soul sad little person coming to Brunei to take his AFCC, which is me, what did you think of like your first day impression, and by the end of it, how far do you think I would have been as a coach, as an instructor lah?
Yeah, I still remember that day when you first came to Brunei. Very shy cat, but yeah, a lot of improvement, I would say. I can see the potential in you from the first day that you grab it very quickly lah, all the lessons and everything. So that's why when you went back to Singapore, I say that you have the potential to grow lah. I just hope after this you still continue with the football coaching, whether it's in grassroots or in senior level. But yeah, I see you have a big potential actually. Just need to
get the opportunity,
and also go down on the field lah and coach.
Okay. No, actually, this is just me fishing for compliments from 7 years ago. This is called like super delayed gratification. But yes. Thank you, Coach Izzat, for your time. And if you have any other questions that you want me to ask him, or if you have any comments you want to make, please like, share, subscribe, follow, and we'll see you in the next episode. Okay, thank you. Bye.